going to be starting off today working on the blog file. Welcome to Content Repurposing Chronicles, episode 2. So we are here where we left off last time, where we have organized into a spreadsheet all of the 4 video titles that we want to repurpose from YouTube, their URLs, their captions, which we downloaded off of here, off of each video. And additionally, we made some transcripts in their own documents over here. So any one of those files there will pull up the entire transcript so your team can make content out of it, or even search for keywords with a simple Control F function, and you'll be able to look up any word for any type of post that you're making, like repurposing or anything like that. So there's your transcript file, and now we're going to be starting off today working on the blog file. So diving right into that, which we organized last time, here's where we put all of our information for the blog that we want to write. So if you're working with a content writer or anyone that writes your content for you, that brief here is going to give them all the information that they need to write the blog for you. So what I've done here is we've had a member of our team take the information out of the video by watching it and looking at the transcript and transforming it into our outline. So here is the outline that corresponds with the video that we had on YouTube. So we have different sections that we talked about in the video, and we put in notes about what the writer would be writing in each section. And of course, we put in some links as we did the research for our outline. This outline is then all ready for you to send over to your content writer, so they will have all the information they need to write that for you. In the meantime, rather than waiting around for the blog to be done before your content creators start making social media posts for you, you can have them be working in conjunction to repurpose some of this content into social media posts. All they need is the outline, so you don't have to waste any time whatsoever getting content ready and in your bank before that blog is ready to go. You can just get everything together, so then you can be scheduling things ahead of time. You'll have the blog, ready to go, and then you can schedule it a week or 2 out. All your social media posts will be sitting there waiting for you all at the same time, and that really gives you peace in mind and takes away some stress. So what you can do is send this outline over to one of your creators. So what they would be able to do is take some of this information here. Say perhaps they want to get a statistic that they put into a social post. They would be able to take the stat. They would be able to expand upon some of the notes from this section. They have the link to the video where we got this originally. So they have everything they need to go into, say, Canva, and to look up, whatever template you're using. They can even search here for a template. Canva has so many great ones. You could just put in statistics, and you could put in that, see what kind of posts come up, and then they would be able to customize this for the exact information that you had on that outline with that statistic. Then when they post that statistic graphic onto their social media, they could pull out any of the information here from these notes. They could take a look at the captions. They could take a look at the transcript link to see some of the text where we talked about that particular point. And they could revamp some of the wording that we had from the YouTube video. So everything's there. Most of the work is done for them. It's just a matter of putting the puzzle pieces back together in a different order that makes sense for this particular piece of content. So they would be able to make this into their branding and then post it across whatever platforms worked for that particular item. So just a couple of things to remember as you're having your team working on this complex project, because with so many things going in different directions, we have, the videos, we have URLs, we have a blog file, we have a transcript file. Just be sure to be organizing it properly and having your team on board with your organization process. So doing a short walkthrough video, something very similar to this, doing a screen share, showing your team, okay, here's where you'll find all the assets for blog and video number 1. and here's where you're going to be putting your posts after you're done making them in Canva. That type of a short tutorial will go a long way in getting everyone on board. So if they have a question, they don't need to be asking you as the business owner who's busy, staying in your own zone of genius. They are feeling empowered because they know where everything is. They can get their own answers. They know to go into this folder and they should have everything that they need there. So feel free to customize your spreadsheet to have even more columns if it makes sense for your team. Perhaps you want to put in the links for your social post 1, 2, and 3. You can, customize this as far as you want so that everyone can understand exactly what's going on with your project. That's all for this segment.